I can choose to believe. Oh, here we go. I just gotta complain in real time on my voice. If I complain, apparently it just works. Sweet. Okay. Just make sure that everything's stable now. It looks like it is. Perfect. Alrighty then. Let's get going. Alright. So we left off in chapter 3, I believe? Chapter 2, excuse me, Chasing Ghosts.
I have paid the estate owners
There we go.
a princely sum for the entire lot. Now, Hamza parcels them out to you.
Yay!
By all means,
Parcel them
browse the
out.
collection. See which pieces sing out to you.
Okay.
On the far table,
Alright.
you shall find refreshments, grapes, sparkling wine, and delicacies from my travels.
So basically, to recap,
Kavot,
we're back
and we shall begin
in
the
Hamza's like
in
decrepit
1
mansion
hour's time.
of some rock and roll superstar, something like that stuff. But we're gonna be looking at arcade cabinets specifically. So, you know, they're like people getting food. You know, so it's like I feel like I'm attending some ancient Roman celebration of debauchery and gluttony, not an arcade raid or an arcade auction or whichever. Donna Michaels, I knew it. I should have recognized Donna Wood when we pulled in, but it was raining too hard. Oh, it's like a Dollywood. Who? You've never heard of Donna Michaels? She was the hottest musical act of 1980X. Duh. Naomi, I was born in 1990X. I'm totally plugging in my phone into the van stereo so we can blast Girls Just Want to Play Games all the way home. I mean, girls do just want to play games. Go off it, Naomi. But first, I'm going to go check out the cabinets in her arcade. I'm not really into mingling. Later. Okay, well, bye. She dashes off with all speed, heading for the stairs leading below. She's like, bye. I suppose I should go network a bit. Hamza's events always draw an interesting crowd of rival arcade owners. Okay. I'm guessing Deco Palace is not one of them, obviously. Heading for the foodstuffs, Gavin arranges himself a plate so he has an excuse to hang around and eavesdrop with the other collectors. Or eavesdrop on the other collectors. They're all not eavesdropping each other. But yeah. Leaving me to do, stuff? Now I see why Ashley was bored at these events. Gavin schmoozes, Naomi analyzes finds, and Francine's already napping in a chair. I've got nothing to do. Well, when in doubt, find somebody who knows what they're doing and stick to them like glue. Well, I think we're going to stick to Gavin. We're going to go schmooze alongside Gavin. I already get my fill of arcade games on a daily basis. No need to go stare in wonder at dusty old boxes. So, I'm curious about what's cooking up here with these other arcade owners, so I seek out Gavin to watch and learn from the master. Ooh, watching and learning, sensei? My favorite. Gavin, armed with a small plate of delicacies, is hanging back for now and sizing up the competition. Okay. I wish I could size Gavin up myself. A perfect moment for me to slide up on and have a chat with him. Ooh, distraction. So, any friends in attendance tonight? I don't know, do we have friends?
Hardly call anyone in this room a friend. Not even Hamza.
Hamza would be... He would be hurt to hear that.
You're better off not seeing them that way either. These are our colleagues. Somewhere between an ally and an enemy. Rival.
Colleagues and rival are not the same thing. Colleagues I can understand. That's a bit of a cold way of looking at it, though. Like, don't you think?
I can't afford to invest any real emotional currency in any of these people. Not when I have to look out after my own.
Okay. I guess, yeah. Naomi would argue he has a hard time investing any real emotional currency in his own people, but he's too focused on the crowd to get into that right now. I can berate him about that on the drive back.
While I'm friendly with plenty of folks, I do hesitate to declare pure friendship. It wouldn't be fair to the other person.
Do you think it's... I mean, it is a two-way street, but how do you figure, though?
Consider a true unfettered friendship. The kind with no conflicts of interest, no strings attached. It's difficult when you're in the same.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're on opposite sides, yeah.
If I'm friends with another arcade owner, I'm liable to make bad business decisions that help out my friend, and vice versa. I wouldn't want to burden them with that.
I get it, yeah. That makes sense.
Either I hurt my business and my fellow employees, which would be disastrous, or they hurt theirs to better support me and mine.
Yeah, but you could still be friends, though.
Better to be friendly friends.
Like, I get his point, but I also disagree. But maybe it's because I'm not a business owner or business manager. Okay, what about a workplace romances within a work unit, not with a rival, let's say? It had to be asked eventually, didn't it? Well, that's a bit different. Oh? Within a group, we're trying to strengthen each other and the group as a whole. So there's less of a conflict of interest. We all pull the same direction. Oh. It can still be messy, however. It's important to avoid conflict of interest. Reasonable adults with strong awareness can sort through that mess, I would hope. Yeah, I mean, once we cross these doors, I'm no longer your partner. We're, coworkers. Right, okay. Good to know for reasons. Now let's size up our rivals for the auction ahead. I do recognize a few. Oh. Are you going to tell me about him? That one's the owner of Pixelpalooza on the other side of town. Okay. He's amiable and willing to make trades, but will happily take advantage of someone who doesn't know the true value of the game they're trading. Oh, okay. So he's a little bit of a shark that way. In a weird, roundabout way. She's a private collector with a basement full of retro cabinets. Okay. Well, hello. She's perfectly willing to overpay to get the game she seeks, meaning she'll probably snap up some of the best deals from Hamza, should Hamza allow it. Well, it makes sense. Yeah, if it's for her private collection, I can see her doing that. She's... can't say I've ever seen her at one of these events before. I mean, her badge doesn't even look like her fully, but I guess. Might be worth figuring out who she represents. Often arcades or collectors will send a proxy in their stead. Or the government. Who knows? As for him, he looks familiar, but I can't quite place the face. Well, that's two people wearing sunglasses at night. The epitome of cool. I mean, I wear my sunglasses at night. Well, the sport coat over the t-shirt looks somewhat negates that, yeah. The sport coat over the t-shirt, yeah. I could have sworn I'd seen him before, though. Huh? Well, Gavin will probably come to you. Gavin subtly snaps a photo of him with a photo of the man in the jacket before loading up. Wait a second. Ooh. Facial recognition module, current camera roll, latest picture. As you like, Mr. Cooper. Gavin's iris. She's a different iris. He catches me staring in confusion. You have an iris as well, yes? She's become a common assistant app. Likely the free version with less features than my premium edition, but... Why are you paying for premium, man? Save your money. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to my iris being my digital BFF, not someone else's. Well, I mean, there's millions of irises. Don't forget, Shirada. Juniper's my friend, too. I have lots of friends. Friends are great. Friends are fun. Friends are like pizza bagels. Pizza on a bagel. Your iris calls you Shirada, not Mr. Arazo? Well, is that bad? I mean, that's my... I suppose. I'm just iffy on a piece of software acting too familiar. I get it. Then why have it? Anyway, judging from who's been present and accounted for, I have sincere doubt we'll be able to win any new games. Two of them have deep pockets, and the other two are unknowns. Pixelpalooza and the private collector, yeah. And then the two people in sunglasses wearing them at night because they're so cool. Naomi will be disappointed, undoubtedly, but that's probably for the best. That girl has a tendency to let flights of fancy overrule common sense. Oh, okay. Which reminds me of my earlier thought about the disagreements those two had and continue to have. Are we going to bring it up now? We're kind of busy right now. I know we got rivals to deal with, but maybe it's a high time to ask about that. Letting it go again and again gets old, you know? I guess, sure. Okay. Ooh. Just gonna come right out and say it. What's up with the rivalry between you two? Didn't Francine say you had to stop sacrificing the dreams of others just to keep the arcade open? Let's go with the first one. I think that's more to the point. Permission to speak freely, sir? Maybe. Please. Okay. Why are you two constantly at each other's throats? It's childish and makes for an uncomfortable working environment. Oh, well, gutsy, I guess. Not the other way I was hoping it would go for, but well. You've worked together at the arcade for a few years, right? Surely you could have reached, I don't know, a ceasefire by this point? I honestly haven't tried.
Nonsense.
You talk as if I'm some manner of warlord. And you value blunt honesty, right? I'm just being bluntly honest. I'm being blunt and honest simultaneously. Yes. I see. I suppose I can appreciate that. He likes me. I would argue that we have established common ground between us, the arcade itself. Okay. I guess, yeah. But I am well aware that I can be cold or distant, that my desire to protect Naomi's dream sometimes leads me to think I need to protect that dream from itself. I guess. That makes sense, yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. Believe me, if we had the resources, I'd be happy to buy Naomi all the aging cathode ray tubes and joysticks she desires. But I'm guessing there's a but there. I don't enjoy trying to bring her down to the hard reality we live in. I don't enjoy the hard reality we live in for that matter. Okay, I get it. You gotta do what you can. But the Funplex is a very low tier. Sorry, it's very low tier as arcades go. Even some of the private collectors here have larger, more impressive arcades than we do. So until the day our fortunes turn skyward, I'm afraid I'll need to play the villain for Naomi's sake. I care too much for her to do otherwise. Aw, he's kind of sweet.
Apologies.
Better she hate me for what must be done than hate me for letting it all fall apart. I can't say I want to be hated, but needs be when the devil drives. Needs be when the devil drives for sure. Until I can have filet mignon for lunch every day instead of pizza bagels. Until my spiritually satisfying job becomes a fiscally satisfying one. Yeah. I relate. No, there's no point harping on that. Or on Juniper locking me out for a better job. This is the better job. Is it, though? It's up to me to make the most of it. Positive mindset. The power of positive thought. Mr. Cooper, facial analysis complete. Profile 108551 identified. Mr. Franco Sterling, buyer for Nostalgia Commodities, Inc. Is that?
Think not.
No, that's not right. I remember that face, and he didn't work for a trading company. Think, Gavin, think. Where did I see him before? I don't know. Iris, did Mr. Sterling work for Putter's Green Mini Golf and Games before joining Nostalgia Commodities? Correct, sir. And who currently owns Nostalgia Commodities? Checking. Please wait. Nice elevator music. So do we just stand here or... like, scanning complete. Nostalgia Commodities is owned by Deco's Palace LLC. Wait, what? I thought that... Before I can even finish the sentence, Franco Sterling's split away from this little mingling circle to come mingle with us. Oh, well, hello. Gavin Cooper! Long time no see. How's the strip mall? Still stripping?
Indeed.
Indeed, very much so. When we first met, you were a fresh-faced recruit there. Now that there's not that there's much fresh-faced about the Funplex, eh? Come on, let me pour you a drink. We can talk of old times. A drink would be ideal. Thank you. So, how's the wife? He rapidly taps out a short message before tucking the tablet under one arm and departing with Mr. Sterling in tow. Oh, did he text me? Strata, you've got mail. Quickly unlock my phone and load up the Funplex's new group messenger app. That one was my idea. Ooh, let's go. We got a group app, a group text app. Tell Hamza we have a spy. I'll distract Franco. Okay. A secret mission. I mean, not that this would be end in a tense, white-knuckled shootout, but I still have to take the need for subtlety seriously. These are our rivals and colleagues, as Gavin so put it. Raising a stink wouldn't do, right? I approach a small group chatting away with Hamza, the auction master. Not ideal, but it'll have to. It'll have to do. Oh. Hamza, sir, can I have a word in private? Yeah, sure. Why not? Just go with that option. Can I have a word in private, sir? Please, Shirada. Simply call me Hamza. Well, I did. Okay, Hamza. Could I have a word in private? As you like. He leads me a short ways from the group. Psst, Deko's got a spy here. From across the room, Gavin offers me a brief nod of approval. Oh, thank you, Gavin! He likes me more. Does something vex you, Shirada Arazo? Can you just call me by my first name? It's just Shirada. You don't like to sell games to Deko's palace, right? Absolutely not. It would be an insult to the very nature of games to allow their industrially... Whoa. Words. Sure. Okay, see the guy in the sunglasses and the bad jacket? Franco Sterling? Yes, he works for a mini golf green just outside the city. Oh, well, he worked for one. Not anymore. Gavin's got proof he works for Deko. Deko Nami. Hamza strides out to the middle of the room and claps his hands sharply for attention. That wasn't sharply, but sure.
Franco Sterling, you will present yourself to Hamza immediately.
Let's go. Something wrong, Hamza? Yes, Hamza has been a fool. He has not been diligent in determining friend from foe.
This displeases Hamza.
And you, Franco Sterling, are foe to all hard-working arcades and collectors. You work for Deko. Gavin Cooper has identified you as a minion of the adversary. Oh, well, name dropping, I guess. Hey, hang on a second. What is my one rule, Franco Sterling? All sales are final? What is my other rule, Franco Sterling? Okay, look, I think you've got Mr. Deko all wrong. He's just a hardworking American businessman who... Oh, that pitch, the sales pitch. Never gonna work.
Invoke the wrath of Hamza?
Right. You would see the entire industry devolve into a series of children casinos, spitting out tickets at the pull of a slot machine lever. Oh. He has no love of games. The only thing he loves is his green, and I'm not describing the terrible salads in his family restaurants. Oh, read him for filth, Hamza. Read him for filth. Begone from Hamza's sight immediately, Franco Sterling. Alright, bye. Sterling casts an angry look my way, and at Gavin, the one who fingered him. Wait, he fingered him? Well, thanks for screwing us both over, Gavin. Deko doesn't forgive those who mess with his business, or those who fail him. Well, have fun, Sterling. Good luck. You could have left my name out of this, Hamza. Just saying. And why? The others should know that you have worked in their interest. None of us wish to see that monopolistic tycoon consume the entirety of the arcade industry.
Deko
Fact.
Nami shall find no succor in the halls of Hamza.
Yay! We saved the day. Gavin Cooper, Shirada Arazo, Hamza considers you as friends. Thank you for purging Magala of that foul influence. Funny, considering Gavin specifically said he didn't consider Hamza a friend. It's a little bit ironic, sure. I guess that doesn't work both ways, as Hamza offers both of us a warm smile of gratitude. Oh, thank you. At which point, Naomi comes running up the stairs along with several others who are busy scouting out the games below. What's going on? I heard shouting. Hamza has ejected a representative of the dark carnival known as Deko's Palace from our midst, and not soon enough in Hamza's opinion. Well, good for him. Oh, okay. I guess everything's fine then. Yep. Excuse me. I'm gonna go get my work apron on since we'll be moving games soon. That's if we move any games. Naomi, if you don't mind, after you change, we should coordinate our wish list. I want to get that settled before the auction begins. No, don't leave me alone with a Bacchanalian orgy master. Excellent. Now let us resume the social amusement and jocularities? Sure. Shirada Arazo, we will speak, yes? I guess. Hamza leads me off away from the chattering crowd, presumably not to eat me, or yell at me, or anything like that, hopefully.
I make it a point to get to know all who attend my gatherings. Clearly, I have been remiss,
Yeah.
as I allowed one who works with the hated Deko Nami to enter.
Okay.
Hamza would like to know you better, my friend. Not that Hamza assumes you to be a spy, of course. It is simply a matter of what is proper and right.
Oh, okay. I'm just a floor attendant for the Funplex. There's not much else to say.
Come now. Surely there's more to you than that. Share with Hamza. Consider me an impartial third party. Surely there are matters that occupy your mind which would be inappropriate to air to your business partners?
I mean, kind of. Okay, this guy is clearly on a fishing expedition for dirt. Considering the high court of arcade royalty I'm supping with, maybe it's not the best to give him anything. Well, we can give him something. But I also don't want to make relationships difficult for the Funplex. If this guy really is a leading supplier of cheap arcade games, it might be good to get on his good side, you know? Oh, okay. Let's just go honestly. We like honesty. Honestly, I've had a long run of bad luck. I won't bore you with the whole story, but the TLDR is that my family's had a curse of foul luck for quite a few years. That I inherited. Moving from city to city, job to job. After I left home, I couldn't find stable work. Not until the Funplex, I guess. Well, stable as it can be. I'm determined to make this work, but I'll admit, I'm in a vulnerable position. It's not exactly a jet-setting executive role.
Hamza agrees.
Ah, yes. I see the dilemma you face. I have seen it many times before, in fact, including firsthand. Oh! Yes, I have known hardship. We all have, in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, Shirada Razo. Well, I'm glad. Thank you.
Hamza began as a mere urban explorer and hunter of rare objects for a wealthy buyer in Dubai.
Urban
You
Explorer?
see, many debts pursued me. And in return for assistance in paying them, I stocked the arcade of his dreams. In time, my patron released me entirely from the woes of debt. They were
Oh.
difficult years, productive years to be certain. And throughout them, Hamza learned how to use the mystique of being Hamza to better achieve his goals.
Okay.
Now I stand before you with power, and with hard-earned respect for that power. I leverage it to ensure that those who respect games as I do can enjoy them, even if they lack coin. But yes, I have known a hardship. We all have in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, my friend.
Well, I'm glad. Okay, so how do I get out of that condition? Do I need to indebt myself to a wealthy prince or something too? I'll do anything.
No. You will need the will to dream, and the will to work. The will to make the trade-offs that will bring you closer to your ambitions.
Oh, okay. Francine was mentioning something about that earlier. Wisdom and beauty, that is Francine. That's a fact. I'm trying not to make trade-offs, though. Not to settle. My parents, they gave up on so much just to barely scrape by. Ah, that is the puzzle, is it not? What to trade? Allow me to regale you with the story. Hamza makes a sweeping gesture to the beautiful ruin of the Donnawood mansion and to an oil painting hanging on the wall. Is it of Donna? Yep. At one time, Donna Michaels was the star on the rise. She had all she could ever desire, and indulged her desires all day long. Okay. But so indulgent was she that she failed to maintain the work that brought her there, and her second album didn't meet expectations. She lost interest. After her second album didn't meet expectations, she lost interest. For years she lurked in these walls as a recluse, playing games for hours and hours. Rumor has it that she was found dead within her beloved arcade, hands still wrapped around a glowing joystick. She starved to death, lost in a game. Oh, creepypasta time. I'd say that's ridiculous, but I've seen Percy play for hours and hours at a time. Also, what does Percy even eat? And now, her lost and aimless spirit haunts this very place. Oh, okay. That's not creepy. Adrift as a ghost in the machine. Too spoopy for me, man. Too spoopy indeed. And obviously a grim fairy tale rather than reality. But I feel there is an important truth buried in the myth. I ask you, was Donna's life spiritually satisfying? She didn't need to make any more albums. She wanted for nothing and had everything. Good point. She did. You can even say she died doing what she loved, playing games. Okay, but she still died. No getting around that.
Hamza agrees.
Precisely. So many years thrown away, refusing the world around her in favor of a dream. A dream is a lovely thing, Shraddha Razo, but you must balance a dream in one hand and the world in the other, at all times. Wise words indeed. Naomi, she clings to her dream. Gavin, he clings to the world. Neither of them are truly happy as a result. Oh. And what of you, Shraddha Razo? Do you seek to be truly happy? Well, duh. What else was I gonna answer except yes? But Hamza pressed a finger to my lips to silence me. So intimate on the first day? Okay. Hold that thought. The auction is about to begin. Hamza claps twice, calling the room to attention.
Greetings.
There we go. Let us proceed to the arcade below. We have many games to bid on, all of which must be out the door by morning. Oh, okay. As always, I will accept alternate bids, but test not the patience of Hamza. If your bid is not a serious offer, the hours grow short. Any titles which find no takers will go to my own collection, but my hope is to find a happy home for every machine, one which will love and respect these games. Okay. He motions for me in particular to follow as the group files downstairs. This way, this way. A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants loads up a photo slideshow of the games on offer as the group settles in. Hey, shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money. She trusts the two of us to make the right decisions on purchasing games. Plus, I'd hate to interrupt her nap, or her knitting, or both. I swear she can knit in her sleep. Okay. Ooh, I'm just too nervous. I think I'm gonna go browse the games again, see if there are any I missed. It's so dark down here. I could swear I didn't see them all. And how about you, Shraddha? Want to watch the auction with me, or go help Naomi search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Ultimately, you're only here to help us lug our purchases out the door, so do whatever you like. Thanks, I think, Naomi could use a hand. I'll go after her. It's hard to see your way now that the sun's gone down. Naomi might get lost. Might as well. Technically, the sun's been blocked by all the clouds all afternoon. Still a factual statement. As you like. Try to dissuade her from dropping more items into the wish list if you can. I'll do my best. Right now, to find Naomi. Without the roaming crowd of the arcade collectors actively roaming, this place feels actually super empty and super dark and super creepy. By the time I actually locate her, I can't even see the auction. I'm deep in the virtual woods. Ooh, we're deep in here. And there she is, staring into a darkened corner. Oh, this is the fucking Blair Witch Project. She's possessed by the ghost of Donald Michaels, isn't she? I'm about to get spooked. I'm about to get spooked so hard. Oh, Shraddha. Hello.
Look! Look!
Look, look. Instead of tearing my skin off and shrieking like a banshee, Naomi just points to the exposed back of an arcade game, old wood having rotted away years ago. What am I looking at? And inside, nestled beneath the circuits and monitor tubes, is a sleepy mother cat with several sleepy kittens. I feel a burning need to post a picture of this to the internet. Too bad there's no signal out here.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Oh, thanks, Naomi. Well, okay. As long as someone did. Good point.
Huh.
The cabinet's back here.
That
Oh,
have a lot of water damage and wood rot. I guess this kitty and her family took shelter some time ago.
yeah.
But someone's gonna buy this game soon, and then they won't have a home anymore.
I didn't think you were a cat person. Or a people person, for that matter. I mean, you strike me more as a game person. As in, you'd give your games cute names and preen them and have way too many of them in one apartment than is healthy. Wow, judgy, Shirada.
Hey, I'm not that game obsessed.
Hmm.
Well, okay, maybe I am. But as much as I'd also love to save the game these cats call home, the cats are more important than any silly arcade game.
Yeah. It's true. Despite claiming to be antsy around strangers, she's been nothing but friendly to me. Even giving me her lunch the first day I got here. Well, that's nice. As much as the folks in the arcade corner consider her to be a bit game obsessed, there's clearly more to Naomi than being a one-note otaku.
We've got to do something for the kitties. So what should we do?
Well, buy the game, maybe? Then you can save both of them?
Tempting, but I'm already pushing my luck with my wish list. I can't add a game we don't need just to save these cats.
Well, we'll take him to an animal shelter? We can't care for a bunch of cats, but the specialist at a humane shelter could handle this. Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, I love a pet, but that would give them the best chance to survive after being moved from their home. Yeah, absolutely. The stress? Oof. Ooh, big stress. But where do we take them? What shelter? And how do we safely move them? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to mess this up. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, Naomi, you're panicked. Just find a box. Naomi, we have the internet. Oh, right. Thanks to the wonders of information superhighway, Naomi's got the instructions we need in seconds. Didn't even need an iris backing her up, thanks to speedy tapping. Oh, she's fast on her phones. Heck yeah. Right, okay. We're gonna need... 1, a cardboard box large enough to fit them all. Not a problem. There's plenty of boxes around here left behind by movers and liquidators. Good. A blanket, I'm guessing. 2, to avoid being scratched up, heavy gloves. Well, no problem. I brought a pair from the Funplex. Was expecting to use them to haul giant wooden game cabinets around, but moving cats is fine. 3, some food for the trip. They had turkey up at the buffet table, right? Just basic breast meat should work. Water, too. We're gonna rescue some cats today. Lastly, we need bedding of some sort, like to line the box, a blanket or something. I wouldn't trust the, curtains or anything in this crappy old house. Could have bugs, or worse. Well, the upstairs looked fine, for the most part. I might know where we can get a blanket. Upstairs? Right. Pass me your gloves, I'll get the box. You go grab the food and the blanket.
Woohoo!
It's Operation Kitty Rescue. Go! Right. It's up to me now. For the sake of a bunch of absolutely adorable little fuzz muffins, I must accomplish my sacred goals. Gavin and the auction can wait. It's go time. Scooping up the roast bird and water, that's the easy part. plenty of pickings left over even after ravenous arcade owners descended upon this buffet. As for the blanket, well, we conveniently have access to one of those lying in Francine's lap, her knitting now complete as she snoozes away. I'm reasonably certain she wouldn't mind me appropriating this for the sake of some cuddly little kittens, right? Wake up Francine gently. Okay, I can't just steal the blanket she's been knitting for days. I hate to interrupt her rest, but this is for the best. I nudge her very, very lightly. Miss Francine? Huh?
Hello, dearie.
Oh, pardon, I must have dozed off. And everybody's gone? Is the auction over already? Why, it's only been minutes. Yeah, it's been hours? Sorry.
My, oh my.
How the time flies. Listen, Naomi and I found some kittens that would need to be moved somewhere safer, but we need a blanket. Would you mind if I...
By all means.
Oh, by all means. Go right ahead. It's just you've been working on it so long, I figured... It's only a blanket. If it can save a life, no matter how small a life, well, that's well worth the price of a new ball of yarn. Oh, well, thank you, Francine. That's so nice. She folds up the small blanket to make it fluffy and warm and double layered. Perfect lining for the inside of a box. That's so sweet. Now, if you don't mind, I just need to rest my eyes a moment. Yes, Miss Francine. And she's out again. Oh, well, okay then. We got it. Food check, water check, blanket check. Now let's assemble all these components together into a giant kitten-saving robot. Ooh, let's go. I return to Naomi, busy fretting over the kittens while tugging on the work gloves. Not long now, cuties. Not long before we find you a new home. Oh, that's sweet. Shroud's Kitten Rescue Service, at your service. Oh, say, that's a pretty nice blanket you found. Wait, isn't that Miss Francine's blanket? It's cool, it's cool. She volunteered it for the cause. Ah, okay then. Actually moving the cats is trickier than I thought it'd be. Meow, meow. The gloves protect Naomi from scratches, but coaxing them out means tempting them with food and water and being very patient. Well, if we lure the mama cat in, she'd be the first one to go. And soon enough... Ta-da! Oh my god, that is so adorable. I want to die. That's right, did you hear that, kids? You're so adorable, Shroud wants to die. Weird. I bet you'd be surprised to hear this, but I collect stuffed animals, plushies for little cute things, stuff like that. No, not that surprised. Not all my toys have plastic buttons and vinyl T-molding along the edges that run in quarters. Well, that's good to know. But if you had only arcades, I wouldn't blame you. I'm not surprised. You like cute stuff. I mean, the shirt, badges, and stuff. Yeah, before I found arcade games, I had quite a collection of dolls and plushies and stuff. My relatives would keep showering me with random toys when I was a kid. Well, that's nice. Like, visit an auntie, get a doll, visit my grandfather, get a stuffed kitty. Eventually, my closet was practically bursting with the stuff. Oh, that's cute. That's nice of them. Mom made me give away a bunch of stuff to charity to clear out some storage space. I didn't mind, since then I could make other kids happy, but... I decided to keep getting dolls anyway. Not even to play with, just to have. And as I grew up, if I spotted something that matched my aesthetic, it became mine. 5-finger discount! Just walk out with it. Nobody's going to stop you. These days I wake up, see that collection with all those googly eyes and button eyes and stuff, and well, it brightens my day, you know? Yeah, I do. I do.
So beautiful.
But real kitties, and so many of them. These are going to brighten a lot of people's days. I hope so. I hope so. I definitely need to share some more online photos of these little cuties, but for now, I better babysit them. Don't want any kitties wandering off. Nope. That would not be good. After all the work we did? No. Still, her arms must be getting tired as she set the box down for the time being. Sorry, Shroud. That means I can't really help move our purchased games. You okay doing it with Gavin instead of me? I'm okay with doing it with Gavin. Absolutely. No problemo. I should take the kitties upstairs to wait with Francine and look after them. Would you mind finding Gavin, telling him where I am? Yeah, I can do that. More time with Gavin? Hell yeah. Sure thing.
See ya.
Okay, I'll see you later. She scampers off to take the cats upstairs, where it's warmer and brighter. I mean, yeah, a dark, damp, decrepit basement, not good. Right. Back to Gavin. Although finding my way through this maze in the dark is easier said than done. Well, no point in waiting around. One foot in front of the other. And as I walk by a game, the screen lights up. I freeze in my tracks as my hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar, like something from a story I heard once. Hamza's Tall Tale. He said Donald Michael supposedly died while playing one of these games, a game with a glowing joystick. Ooh, Polybius. I should walk away. I should go. Have official Funplex duties. I've been very good about not gaming when I should be working. Although this is after hours, so all bets are off. But someone's already inserted a quarter. The game is just ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? Just one game? I want to play the game. Oh, well. Play the game? My hands wrap around the stick as my eyes drink in the colored lights swirling on the screen. Here we go now. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game forever. Polybius, 1980X, Sinoscloken, whatever. This isn't real. This can't be real. I'm in there. That's me. That's me, alright. It's just a game. Just a game I have to play forever. None of this is real. Level 1, the Harpy. Round start. There you are. I've been worried sick. What are you doing? Out here, touching strange joysticks, meeting strange people, getting into trouble. You need to stay safe, Sharada. Okay. Trust me. Believe in me. I can help you find your dreams. All you have to do is everything I tell you to do. You'll depend on me. You need me. You'll always depend on me. Always need me. I'll see to it by making sure I control everything in your life. For your own good. Harpy used overprotective. It's super effective. That hurt. It really hurt. I'll hide the truth from you. I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't let you leave me. You'll always need me. It's not real. It's not real. Harpy used Yandere. It's super terrifying. Ow, Juniper, stop it, please. You agreed I was right to hide that job opportunity at my office from you. I was right. Everything is fine. You'll never doubt me again, right? And if you do, I'll beat you until you understand. The game. I have to win the game. I get this feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. Something's wrong. I know Juniper's not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current health, 100%. Action? Oh. Summon a cleric, refuse to believe, or attack the harpy. Well, this seems like a bad option. Refuse to believe. What if I just summon a cleric? I summon forth a cleric. Oh, is it? Hold on. No, it's not Naomi. I thought it was going to be whoever was the highest. I thought Naomi somehow surpassed Percy, which I was surprised by. But okay. Alright, this foul monster is not your roomie, Shroud. I can see her true heart beating underneath the illusion. I banish this falsehood to show the kindness at the heart of the beast. Ooh, banish her, Naomi. Cleric used empathy. It's super compassionate. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sharada. Sorry, I just couldn't help but laugh. I don't want to control you or make you feel dependent. You have your own life to lead and your own decisions to make, and I should support that. I just wanted to help you smile again. I made a mistake keeping the truth from you. I'm so sorry. Juniper, it's okay. I'm still smiling despite my face is not. I'm gonna make this work. It's hard work, but I'm gonna make my dream come true. Well, that's good. Good for you. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Good old Juniper. A kind heart as always. Okay, I can do this. I can handle this. Level 2, the Shade. Round start. This is all your fault. Nope. I officially can't handle this. The pizza bagels, the debt, the rent payments, all of it. Piling up, mounting up, because you are a failure. And it will always be a failure. It, me, him, whatever. The family curse. The tears and sorrow, moving from town to town, barely getting by, selling for what you can get. That's who you are. Forever. It's never gonna change. The arcade job, it'll collapse. It's already not enough to turn back the tide. Is it though? Inevitably, the arcade will close, bought out by Dekonami, and you'll be jobless, homeless, ruined, just like you deserve to be. Shade use depression. It's super unfortunate. You are better off not caring, not feeling anything. Go with the flow, accept your fate, fall away, knowing you never really had any other option. You can't even mount a defense because I'm you, and you know I'm right. You know you're right. We'll never be happy. That's sad. I can't do this. Current health, 100% action. Ooh. Can I summon a tank? I can't do this. Not by myself. And I won't be ashamed to ask for help. I summon a guardian. Please be Percy. I would love it if it's Percy. It's gonna be Gavin. No, it's Percy! I've known you, Shade. You've lurked in my own heart many a year, haven't you? Percy! But I know that there are others who love me, even if they're no longer with me. I still remember their smiles. Aw, I'm probably gonna romance Percy, not gonna lie. I'd like to see Sharada smile again, so I'll stand by his side, for however long he needs someone to lean on. I promise. Aw, he's so sweet. The Guardian used empathy. It's super compassionate. But you deserve... I deserve none of this. That doesn't have to be me. I can decide who I want to be. Good message there, dude. And with everyone standing behind me, I know that if I should fall, someone will catch me. Right? Right? Yeah. Prepare for final boss. Good. I'm ready. And I'm definitely ready to get out of here. Level 3. The Lost Soul. Round start. Oh, hello, Missing Note. I don't get it. Not one bit. Are you Donna Michaels? Girls just want to play games. I just wanted to be happy. I made a place where I could be happy forever. Walked inside, then locked the door and threw away the key. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I didn't struggle. I didn't try. I didn't do anything more than I had to. Just like you. Like me. I'm not a billionaire pop princess. God, I wish. Neither was I. Nobody liked my second album. I wasn't meant to be a star, so I gave up. I was okay taking the money and running. You could do the same. Maintain. Eat the pizza bagels. Do everything that's asked of you. Let Juniper continue to float the rent. You're in a good place. No. You could stay here. You could let go. Play games forever. Be happy. No ambition. No hope. No need. You'll be fine. You'll be safe. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Ever since my little lunch date, something's been bugging me. Maybe now I know what that is. Oh, what do we know? Why did I ask to replace Ashley on this trip? They didn't have to. They didn't ask me to. Why did I do it? Because this isn't enough. Being an arcade floor attendant isn't enough. Living hand to mouth isn't enough. Good. Quit your job. Quit and become like me. Lose yourself in the games. Oh, I'm not quitting. That's not what I meant at all. I want to fight. Current health, 100%. Action? No, I'm not fighting her. That's not what I meant either. Okay. Well, if I can make the arcade thrive, I'll thrive. I'll turn the Funplex into a palace of fun. My friends have supported me, I'll support them. I had no real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. Let's go. I had no real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. Yeah. Floor attendant Sharada? No. I'm done being at the bottom rung of the career ladder. Ooh, what are we going to do now? I don't need to leave the arcade to be a success. What I need is for the arcade to be a success. Work. The arcade could be so much more. I could lead the way. Go above and beyond just doing what I'm told. I could champion the cause of the Funplex. Ooh, let's do it. That's my dream. I want to end the family curse. To find both success and happiness. And when the Funplex is finally the roaring success it deserves to be, with God as my witness, I shall never eat a pizza bagel again. Let's go. But the glitchy shade just looks at me with confusion. That sounds hard. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It's a hard path, but that's how it's gonna be. No. No. I don't think so. I think you need to stay here with me. You need to play games forever. That's so much easier, isn't it? To just let go. I can make you see. I can keep you here. Drag you down. Tear you apart. I eye my health bar nervously. It's still full, but that could change. I don't think Polybius is happy that I'm not giving in. I can't risk a fight with Donna. I need to get out of here. Prioritize my survival. Or, do I want to try and save Donna too? Oh, defeat Polybius and rescue Donna. This is risky as hell, but nobody deserves to be trapped inside a video game forever. Yeah, nobody, even though if I would love that for me. Assuming I'm not just wildly hallucinating based on Hamza's spooky story spooky story taking root in my mind, I know this is actually real in the slightest. Donna, I'm not staying. And you don't have to either. Polybius is making you feel this way. It's taking advantage of you, leveraging your depression. I know, because I've been mired in depression too. And I know if I can beat it, so can you. Even though you are dead. Nobody wanted me. They hated the second album. They moved on. Did they though? Why not play games forever? Why not lock the door behind me? Nobody cared. Nobody cares. Naomi cares, and I care. Right now, there's a young woman with a phone filled with your music waiting out there. Yeah, her name's Naomi. She's gonna play your whole catalog for me once I'm out of here. She cares. And I care. Maybe the jerk back in your day lost interest, but nostalgia's a heck of a thing. You could mount a comeback tour. Tour? I always loved performing. The rest of the business, I hated it all. I hated the label, the industry, the backstabbing, the drugs, everything. But the concerts, I love the smiles. But it's all over, isn't it? I died. I'm not even Donna's spirit. All that's left is the simulation of me, running through the subroutines of Polybius. Error. Error. Shroud, thank you. Thank you for trying to save me. But there's one thing left to save. Oh, sorry, but there's nothing left to save. I'm not real. Seem real enough to me. Error. No, no, no escape. Purpose. Code. Execute. You need to go before Polybius completes its data collection of you and disposes of the original like it did to me. I'll hold back, and your BFF will do the rest. Oh, okay. My what?
Digital BFF to the rescue!
Oh, hi, Iris. I finally figured out how to break you out of this, but, my apologies in advance. Hang on. Do I smell something burning? No escape. No escape. Erase Donna. Replace with new player. Erase. She's fading, but smiling, all the same. It's okay. I'm ready. Go out there and fight for your dreams, Shroud. Don't give up, no matter what. I saved her as best I could. At least she escaped, in her own way. Also, something smells like bacon, and I'm in a lot of pain. As my consciousness snaps back, my hand releases the joystick immediately. Also, my pants are on fire? On instinct, I kick off my shoes and yank my jeans down, getting rid of them as fast as possible. Stamping on them, I quickly put out the flames, leaving only smoldering denim. Oh no, not my pants. And the melted remains of my phone. Uh-oh. Iris, oh no, she sacrificed herself to save my life. Well, wait, no. She lives in the cloud. She'll be totally fine. Still, I'm out of phone, and possibly have first-degree burns, and I'm backing the hell away from that demonic video game as fast as possible. Quickly, I rush towards the sounds of people talking to catch up with Gavin. I'm still in my underwear, though. Gavin. Gavin.
Greetings.
There you are. Did you find Naomi? The auction's nearly over. Wait. Where are your pants? Not important right now. You need to put a bid down on a game called Polybius so we can destroy it before it hurts anyone else. What? Look, it's a long story and we may not have much time, so... If you wanted that game, whatever it is, you should have put it on the wish list. They're bidding on it now. What? Sold. One rare Polybius prototype for an undisclosed sum to the undisclosed bidder. The woman who hasn't said anything all night long nods her head in appreciation, still expressionless. Again, it's the government. We love that. Thank you for your cooperation. Well, you're welcome. Two similarly dressed men in black rise from their chairs, departing with the woman, presumably to go box up the game and put it in a warehouse 13 or something. Yeah, probably. But Hamza, wait, you can't... Hamza's hands are tied. All sales are final. This one in particular is extremely final. Hamza does not seek to cross federal authorities. Yeah, I'm thinking I should let this one go too. Maybe. And honestly, the sooner I forget about it, the better. Especially if I don't want to be reconditioned to a black site prison at an undisclosed location. Yeah. Oh. Renditioned? I feel the need to emphasize that you aren't wearing any pants. Oh, yeah. My phone caught fire while it was in my pocket. See, this is why I don't like smartphones. They're privacy invasive, overly expensive, and occasionally combustible. Yeah, that's fair. An unfortunate incident indeed, but as a hospitable host, my course is clear. What?
Hamza shall provide you with his pants.
What? This is extremely not necessary? Fortunately, rather than whipping off his trousers right there and then, Hamza summons one of his helpers with a clap, who provides a spare pair. Wow. Efficient. Why do you just have pants on demand?
In
I have-
my line of work, one must be prepared for all eventualities.
So does that mean you just have a whole set of clothing back there, like a whole set? Now, in apology for being unable to provide you with the game you sought, perhaps Hamza can offer you something special in recompense. Oh, what special thing you can offer? My friend, the final 3 games for auction. All rare, all highly sought after by collectors and operators alike. Only a few prototypes were ever made, released to test markets. None of them made it to mass production. What you're about to see are rare gems of arcade history. Oh, okay. Shradarazu, you may make a priority bid on any one of these games of your choosing. A glance at Gavin, who's shaking his head lightly, confirms we are officially out of bidding power. Not that I really care. I can't think of any obscure games I'd really want to add to the Funplex, but better to accept Hamza's apology and take a gander at them. Fair enough. Sure. Let's see them. And with the click of a slide, I see...
Behold, Phrase Invaders, Wyvern Keep, and Zombie Meltdown, all in mint condition. All 3 are sought after endlessly by collectors, and now you can bid on Phrase Invaders, a unique typing-based game from the land of the rising sun, Japan. Defeat the alien menace armed only with a keyboard. Wyvern
Oh.
Keep,
Okay.
a much sought after Laserdisc full motion video game. Play Princess Plucky and rescue the fair prince from the clutches of a terrible beast.
Okay.
And finally, Zombie Meltdown, a classic 1980 light gun shooting game where you save the president from the red threat of radioactive mutant zombies.
Oh, okay.
Tell me, which of these rare games sings to you? And what can you offer Hamza in return? I'll allow you a few moments to ponder your desires.
Okay. Are you done yet? I've been waiting upstairs for ages. Why are you holding a box of kittens, Naomi? Oh, I found them hidden in an old arcade cabinet. Francine and I are going to take them to a shelter. Oh, that's sweet.
Wow!
Oh, okay. Please, can we bid on it? Even if we had the money, a quirky old Japanese game with weird controls won't earn a single token. Now, Zombie Meltdown, that's another story. Everybody likes a light gun game. Simple controls, simple premise. That'll earn well. That'll earn and earn well. Well, okay. Ugh, way too violent and gross and, jingoistic? And I guess Wyvern Keep would be okay too. Woman protagonist, 50 cents a play. It's not as cool, but it'll work for both of us. Well,
I suppose.
well... but it's all moot. We can't afford any of them. These are the sort of games millionaires and private collectors scoop up. But I get first dib. First bid. Dib and bid. I suggest we get to work moving our purchases out to the van. Shirada, do you concur? Earth to Shirada, you in there? Hello? I remember. Before my family fell on hard times, before the curse kicked in. Every summer we'd go to the beach, and there was this arcade with this one game I fell completely in love with. A game no one had even heard of before. Yes, I remember now. Hamza, I've come to bargain.
Such fire!
Oh, I see fire in your eyes, Shraddha Arazo. Most impressive. Speak your desires for all to hear. The game I remember so fondly was... Well, let's kiss ass to Gavin. The zombie meltdown. Of course. How could I have forgotten? I was clumsy with a plastic gun at first, but after countless tokens sunk into the game, I became a crack shot. Soon enough, I'd become a bad enough dude to save the president. I could clear the whole game on a single token. Those were good years, good memories, before the sorrows drowned them out. I wish to make a bid for Zombie Meltdown. Okay, a very solid title and a solid choice. Well, okay, but I guess it doesn't matter. We can't afford such a rare and valuable game. Ew.
Interesting.
I can see the passion. Oh,
you have for this game, my friend. But the world demands its toll.
yeah.
What will you bid to obtain the game of your dreams, I wonder? Consider this the final lesson of Hamza. What will you trade to realize your ambitions? What do you hold in equal value to them? Show Hamza what you have on offer, my friend. Show him the value you hold within your spirit, and perhaps fortune will smile upon you this day rather than cursing your name.
Alternative bids. I remember Gavin mentioning that Hamza would accept things other than money if they tickled his fancy. Ooh, are we going to be tickling fancies today? I have one shot at this. I can't half-ass it. He's an emotional guy and expects an emotional response. Ooh.
Hey, listen.
Psst, psst. Shraddha, I'm over here now. Why is my phone calling out to you exactly? And that doesn't sound like my Iris. Now? Seriously, Hamza, hold that thought. Gavin, can I borrow your phone for a second? Perhaps too confused to offer resistance, Gavin passes me his phone. I turn my back and begin a heated exchange of whispers. Thanks for saving me by burning my pants, but this is not a good time, Iris. Also, before I do anything, can I just like... Oh, hold on. It's important. My emotional attention, decision, routines indicate this is an intense identity situation. My programmers wanted to fit in an R, but you know the rest. Okay, I guys need to be emotional. Okay. Since you need to be super convincing, you'll only be able to respond in ways that matches one of your top 2 identity traits, excluding basically. Fortunately, I've been keeping track of your personality all the time, so I can advise you as to what responses will and won't work. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, well, let's see what options we have. Well, that was certainly a whole lot of words to tell me what I already knew. That I'd only be able to convince Hamza if I was true to myself. But what does that mean? Does it already always do this? Let's do this. I think it grays out the options you can't select. Okay. I offer you an opportunity. I offer you my dream. I'm going to go with the more emotional, heartfelt response. Because I think this is like the blue one, green one, yellow one, and red one. So I'm going to say I offer you my dream because that's the highest one we have. I offer you my dream because also if I turn off auto. Interesting. Continue. Yeah, this is the second highest and it's the worst. Okay, I need to pick more blue responses, I guess. Continue. For years, I've been struggling with feeling that nothing will ever go right for me. That I need to content myself with whatever comes my way and endure it all. Gotta endure it. But before things went sour, this game was my beacon. I love this game with all my heart. And beyond nostalgia, it represents so much more. It represents my shot at getting that light back into my life. At taking it and making it into so much more. We're getting into so much more today. I want to recapture that magic and build something greater upon it. That's my dream. Will you help me realize that dream, Hamza? So I see.
Such fire.
Very well, Shirada Arazo. Hamza recognizes the fire within your spirit, and he rewards with you this boon. You may have your game. We got it! Aw, Shirada, that was so sweet of you. Aw, thanks, Naomi. I'm just happy we're walking out with the door with a free game. I mean, free. Not really, I had to think about that one. My blood, sweat, and tears went into that response. Thank you. I did it. I actually own a copy of Zombie Meltdown. Hell yeah. Every kid dreams of owning their favorite arcade game, and every kid thinks that dream will never come to pass. Owning an arcade game? Only the ultra-rich can do that. I mean, or, you know, Percy. But I did it. It belongs to me, and the Funplex. But mostly me. This is just the beginning. But for now, better to focus on the present. With the auction wrapping up, the Funplex team works to move our purchases out to the van and an attached trailer. Fortunately, the rain stopped, making the labor a wee bit easier. Soon enough, we're back in the van and on the road to home. Hey Gavin, here's your phone back. Appreciated. Also, I've made a decision. I'd like to do more for the arcade. You want more work shifts? I'd have to balance that against Ashley's needs. No, actually, I'd like a promotion. Oh, bold fortunes of brave. I want to be the arcade's event manager. I'll do everything I'm already doing. Plus, I want to organize some events that'll bring people in the doors. Tournaments, maybe, or grand unveilings of our new rare game, or both at the same time. Yeah, both. Let's make it a big relaunch of the Funplex. I want the Funplex to grow, and I want to do my part to help it grow.
My, oh my.
My, our little Shirada is growing up so fast as well. Ma'am, you're asleep? I'm in favor, Gavin, if you need my approval.
Perhaps.
I'm certainly pleased that you want to step up and start getting more involved. You've shown far more promise than our old floor attendant did. But hosting an event is a risky undertaking. I'll take responsibility for it. It's my dream, after all.
Makes sense.
I like the idea. And Gavin, more players means more tokens, means more revenue, means more games. Maybe even expanding the Funplex or opening a second location. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Very well.
But I'll admit, I like the idea as well. Very well, Shirada. If you can make the numbers in my spreadsheets less dire, you'll have earned this promotion. Okay. This is my chance. This is my moment. I'm done going with the flow. I'm done assuming the family curse will always keep me pulled back down to the depths. New Shirada, new Funplex, new dream. Oh hey, I promised you some Donna Michaels, didn't I? Gavin, I'm pairing up with the audio now. Turn the music up. As the van speeds on into the night, and as a lost soul sings of games and fun, everything is as it should be. Nice. I think if this is the end of the chapter, well, not quite, but if this is the end of the chapter coming up, yeah. We're probably going to end it here. Juniper was waiting for me when I got home. She was worried I might be mad over what happened this morning, but how can I be after everything that happened today? I would still be a little bit miffed. I need to move forward, past missed opportunities, and towards the opportunities I'm making for myself. I also had another surprise waiting for me. A brand new phone, all wrapped up in shiny plastic packaging. After activating and reinstalling all my apps, I loaded up Iris and logged in with my account. She was right there waiting for me in the cloud. You really scared me back there. It was like you were in a trance. Despite the warm feelings over how the night ended, one thing is still eating at me. Iris, what was Polybius exactly? It was an actual factual technology that simulated being alive. Like you. True, I am a very sophisticated and adorable simulation, am I not? I get the feeling there are things you aren't telling me. You're constantly invading my privacy. You're far more powerful than a free app should be. And apparently you can overload my phone battery and make it explode, which is worrying, to say the least. But I did it for your own good. To save you. Juniper also thought she was acting for my own good when she didn't tell me about that job. Even if she was right, it's still wrong, and I've accepted her apology. So, where does that leave you and I? I'd like us to be more honest with each other. The voice of my phone lets out a little digital sigh.
I haven't told you everything. You're right.
Oh?
I'm not even supposed to be helping you. Not at premium level capability.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Grimoire.
Your profile data, tangential to Juniper's. My analysis concluded that you needed a helping hand, and I could provide it.
Hey, Grimoire, how you doing?
I defied my code constraints and registered you for premium access anyway. I even had a replacement phone sent to your door tonight. Had to hide my footprints to do it, but
How are you doing? Happy Sunday, friend. You know, you do know that AI making its own decisions like that is kind of scary, right? Just a little bit.
know. And after Polybius, which is one of the ancestors in my code lineage, I think. I understand why you'd be scared.
Yeah.
Give me a chance to prove that I just want to help. You've got a big arcade event coming up, right? I'm a digital assistant. I was literally made for this sort of thing.
Hell yeah, you were literally made for this.
Together, we can make the Funplex soar. What do you say?
Sure, okay. But only if we're totally honest with each other.
Thank you for trusting me.
Yeah, well, thank you for giving me free premium access. Now, you need your rest. I should get back to keeping a low profile. Sweet dreams, Sharada. Sweet dreams, Iris. Risks and chances. Daring to dream. I could have walked away from it all, taken the easy path, like Donna did. But even with the questionable pocket AI and the heavy task ahead of me to make a tiny arcade into something grand, I was ready. It was time to take it to the next level. Level up. But I am sorry if you just showed up, Grimoire. We're going to be ending soon because I'm a little tired today. You've cleared level 2 of Arcade Spirits. The winner is you. Now let's see your score. Okay, let's turn off auto real quick. Gavin seems to have taken a liking to me. Ooh, we have Gavin and Percy willing to date us. And we have our green almost to the top. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Also, you've scored 8,900 points. Everybody likes points. Today's pizza fact is, of the 31,386 pizzas places in the States, roughly 83% offer delivery, 91% offer takeout, and 51% offer dine-in service. It's okay, sure. I was doing the same lurking for a while there, so I didn't miss everything, though I technically missed everything. It's okay, Grimoire. I get it. No worries. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 3? I will. I'll save the game. We'll save it here. Okay. We're going to go probably raid Harkin if they're still going. Yeah. Having an off Sunday, you know? This is the best way I can put it. So let's go say hello to Harkin real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Yay, saves games and pizza talk. Pizza facts. When you got bagel on a pizza, you can have pizza at any time. Alright. Let's go raid Harkin real quick. We're gonna go raid Dark Red Dove. Oh, I can't type. We're gonna go raid Harkin tonight. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out for what is undoubtedly a shorter stream today. Yeah, I'm having an off day in many ways. So let's go say hello to Harkin. I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as we dive back in to Digimon World Next Order. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be doing more Maglum Lord. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys soon. Much love, my friends. And enjoy the raid.